Okay, Davidies. We're up, we're going, maybe, kind of, sort of. Alright, let's get some peoples in here, maybe. I'm gonna record it anyway when I start, but if you're not in here when I do it, it's fine. AQ, that's off. Arenas, got all the arena steps. All that good jazz. You like jazz? We'll see what happens. At the very least, these are far enough along that that's not that big a deal. So we'll start here because this needs to get run tonight as well because I don't have time to do it tomorrow. Well, I mean, technically I could do it in the morning, but if we stay up too late, we're not gonna have much of a morning. So. 4 stars, we have to do a full run in, and I still haven't checked on my BG score yet. Oh my gosh. Bruh, can you not do that? Okay, great. Fucking jerk. Broski. 4-star, man. God, that took forever. Ugh. Sorry, I'm actually running a teensy bit warm right now because I'm drinking hot chocolate. Because work has a coffee dispenser that dispenses hot chocolate, and it's free, so and it's really tasty. So I gave myself 20 ounces of hot chocolate. So I'm running a tiny bit warm. It's really good hot chocolate. Don't worry, the jacket will go back on, but like it's definitely much without it, or with it. Oh. That was bizarre. That was bizarre. Let's see. Mehul, when will I open Titans? Soon. Let us see if we can get a few people in here before we do it. I'm gonna record it anyway, but we'll let a few people come in, and then we'll go ahead and open it. That's definitely a bad idea. Yeah, I guess we'll do it that way. Well, that sucks. But welcome in, man. Alright, yeah, that's completed those. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. I'm sometimes not very good at it. Let's see, we'll go ahead and throw this one on. Actually, you know, have we? I doubt we've taken any yet. Oh shoot, can't you do that one? Looks like we are gonna get that one. Okay, whatever. it's laggy, it's all get up. So we'll see if we can get a few people in here and then we'll record it. I'm gonna do the Titans and a bunch of other stuff. Just kind of get it all done and knocked out of the way. So I've also been waiting and hoarding on to the stupid 5 million battle chips as well. So we can maybe try and open that as well. See what kind of units we get. God, my hand is like killing me. Did a number on it work? Pair of flush cuts, snipping stuff for hours on end. Does a number on your hand, especially when the handles suck on them. And I didn't have gloves on, so it's very uncomfortable. And then I kind of got used to it, and I stopped doing that for like an hour and a half. Then when I came back to it, I was like, my hand hurts! But I only did it for another, like, 15 minutes. So, but we'll get to it. See what happens. See what happens. At least knock out this part of arenas for the units. We're close to almost 30 right now. Dude, if we could get to like 40, if we get like 10,000 out of it, oof, we'd have to get lucky. I think what I'm going to plan to do is open half of it, so 2.5 million in the Thronebreaker ones, and just so I don't get like uber shafted unit wise, because there's a chance those shaft you pretty hard. Open up the rest of them in uncollected ones, so they were 3 million worth. I think that's what we're gonna plan on doing. So we'll start with the Thronebreakers. If we get like good RNG out of the first like 50, which is what 2.5 million is, 50 crystals, then we can go ahead and do all of them in that, but I think tentatively we'll just do it that way. But, you know, just kind of be that way. That's gonna be our tentatives. Attentives. No, 2 is not enough. We have to run at least 2 more. Man, I really wish I could get that in 4 rounds, but it takes 5. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. But we'll get to it. Get to it in a second. Knock this out. Get to open this up. We got a basic. I have the Mystic. I was waiting for the rollover 2 for the potential of maybe getting Rintrah dupe. Mainly after Kushala, though. I want her awakening so freaking badly. Like, I need her awakening. Like, I knew that was gonna reach. And that is not gonna kill him. That's funny, that is. What do you know? Bare minimum, I need to at least run a round of 4 stars, so that I can make sure that those are done tomorrow. You know what? We don't crit anyway. Works. Cool. So we'll get the units here, and then we'll go ahead and get started on everything. potentially do some rank ups. We'll see. We shall seize what happens. Oh, baby. Should not take but a minute. Really, 380 points off of getting the milestone. I have to do another rep. That's so lame. Bogus! That's what we in the business like to call bogus. For those in the know, you know? Because when you know, you know. You know? I think, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, I should have done that the other way. I was like, oh, I could use the energy damage to actually ramp. I was like, no, I want to. No, I'm just stupid. I was like, no, I want to control the power. On the bright side, I am guaranteed a Zola. If I don't get him in the opening, I will be able to get him from the compensation. And I want Zola, so. And because it's an option, either take Zola or another Titan, we're set. So I am guaranteed a Zola, which is nice. So I'll take it. I think it's really good that they're doing that. And extending that for like a whole week, just like so you have a week to open up at least a single Titan to get yourself either. It's basically a free Titan. You either can get yourself a free Zola or a free Titan. Just open one Titan. If you're like wanting to save, like just use it anyway. Get free Sigs or a new champion potentially. So like if you have a Titan, open it before the compensation window ends, and then just do that. Like it's a no-brainer. It's genius! Genius! Alright, well that takes care of that. So I do need to run a run of 4 stars, but we will start with the crystals. Or actually, I'm only gonna get one in anyway. I will go until maybe a couple people show up in here for. Who is? I am showing somebody in here. On there at least. The other one says 0. Well, jeez, that's lagging really hard. Probably because I am trying to do so much at once. I didn't even think about that. That is my fault. But everything seems to be holding, so I think we're good. Yeah, I did that one. I'd like to finish these up tonight as well, so I don't have to deal with them tomorrow. But I am just gonna quick look at the BG score and see if we are gonna have to play at all. Because when I played last night, we were solidly in M2. I don't know if that'll hold, but it should. Mysterium at 3 should at least hold. But we'll see if we drop much at all. Because I think it'll be a fine M2 if I mean we're still in it for 10 hours. There's still like plenty of room in M2, like 150 slots. Yeah, dude, we got it on lock. With this, I mean, we could try and win a couple, just try and get M1. I don't think it's worth it. We'd have to win at least 2. Just to get in it, probably 3 in a row. I think we just call it good, probably. I think we probably just call it good. And be good with that. So we'll go ahead and open. Dang, it's still not. What the heck? All right. So let's go. That's weird. So we have all the stuffies. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get recording going. Alrighty, welcome guys. It is New Titan Day. It just rolled over this morning. It is obviously now much later than that. Technically the next day because it's after midnight, but it's besides the point. So we have 7 regular Titans, and we have the Nexus as well that we will open. So we've got all that. We are after. I'll go back to who I'm after. We got a basic and the class one as well that I was waiting on to have an extra mystic go in there. And we also have this extra one of these guys. Let's just pop this guy through. Ooh, Punisher. I don't know if that's good. Probably isn't. Yo, Hellboy. Nah, it's all good. We need the good pulls, man. You have so many champions I don't in your team. Like I don't have any of those. I want all of them. I need all the champions. So let's start with the basics. Let's have a battle cast. And just curious if we get a dupe. Last time I got a dupe, like my relic prestige went up like 1 point. So we're at 1388. If we get a dupe on somebody that's ranked up, so we're at 1388. That one's in. That's one of the prestige ones. We probably get like 1 point of prestige. Is it gonna like? What happened? Like, why isn't there an option for it to like go down? I'm confused. Oh, we gained 2 points of prestige. Woohoo! Nice. All right. Cool. Whatever. Besides the point. Anyway, so we have a basic. So some champions just went in here. Rintra is one I'm kind of want, but we have the Mystic for that. So we'll see what happens. So let's open stuff up. The chances of me, like I'm gonna get new champions. I don't have like half of them that are in there. And I want dupes on like half of the other half. So, like, you really can't go wrong. Not great. But hits Titan shards. We don't really care. He's order. Like he's a solid champion, but meh. And there's the convert button. It wasn't on the relics. We also have the Mystic. Um, 7-star Mystic Crystal. Alright, so what we want, more than anything, which is like, I mean, how many champions are in the Mystic class? Let's just have a quick look-see. We go to playable, 7-star, playable, Mystic. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 34, minus 1, 2. I think the rest are 3, 4, 5. So there's 29 in the crystal. Sorry, 28. She's not in there either. 27. Okay, she's not in there either. So it's like a 1 in 27. Sorry, 1 in 26. He's not in there either. There's a lot of mystics that are not in the crystal, actually. Dang. So it's like a 1 in 26 chance of all the mystics in here, we get the one I want the most, which is Kushala for the Awakening. We want that so bad. Need it. Gotta have it. I would also take a Hood, actually, too. He'd be great. But Kushala, we need that more than anything else. Come on. That is tragic. I think he was unawakened. I don't kid much. Was that, did I miss it? Was that first time dupe? Was that first time dupe? I totally missed I was looking at the chat. Was it a first time dupe or? Yeah, it was first time. At least it was a first time dupe. We will take that. It's not who I wanted, but yeah, at least it was a first time dupe. Okay. So we got 7 regular Titans. Hit the wrong. Didn't hit that the way I wanted to. I want to do that. Open it up. Buy it from here. Okay, so shoot. So that's wrong. Crystal Titan. There we go. Okay, so Yelena's unawakened, so we'd be okay with her. We want Spider-Woman. We don't have her at all. So unowned, Spider-Woman. Gallon, unowned. Jean, unowned. Zemo, unowned. Evolutionary, unowned. That's 5. Nico, unowned. That's 6. Dean, Carolina, Dean. That's 7. Maker, 8. Cassandra, 9. Falcon is unowned. That's 10. Spider-Man Supreme, unowned. That's 11. Zola is 12. So I do not own 12 of the 18. So 2/3 of them I don't own at all. Yelena's unduped. Dazzler is unduped. Okoye is unduped. And then 3 of them are unawakened. So like I said, half of the other, like, well, a third of the other half. But so I don't own 2/3 of them, and the other, and a 1/6 of them are unawakened that I want dupes on. So like, this is a really good crystal. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, so this is really good. We need Spider-Woman though. She goes like straight up if we pull her, because we need it. Hey, we see the Zola in there. Oh, and we're guaranteed the Zola because of the compensation too. So whether we get him or not, it doesn't actually matter. Oh, it is new, dude. If that, I would have preferred Spider-Woman, but Evolutionary is all right, I guess. I don't know what I want to do with him because, like, I don't know. He's like defender, but like I don't know. I fought him a couple times and haven't had too much issue with him. Nico, we definitely need. Yeah, AB, you did call it. Nope. Yeah. Okay, that's one of the ones that's already awakened. That puts him up to like 660 or 40, not to 40. Okay. Come on. We'll be opening this. It's like really good Titan, and there's so many in there that we want, and we want their SIGs too. So like we'll be opening this Titan for a good while. Save Fussy looking like, yeah. Come on. Jean, there we go. That's one of the ones we wanted. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, we needed that. All right, we got her. That's sorted. I actually don't even need her duped. If we get everybody we want, actually we might just hold off on opening any more of these because alright, there's Zola. Cool, we can get him ranked up. Sweet. Like I said, we were guaranteed the Zola anyway, so we don't need to take him. We can take another Titan and have a chance at somebody else. Because his dupe is like offensive, so I don't really care. If we get him again, it's whatever. Maker, and I'm not interested in Maker. I need Spider-Woman. and Nico are basically the only two left that I need. Other ones that I want are dupes, but all right, that's one dupe. Oh crap! I'll take that. That is it's gonna up the prestige immediately, actually. Spider-Woman is like more wanted even than Nico. If I don't get Nico, I might go ahead and just take up the 6-star for now and use her. But we need Spider-Woman as the 7. Come on. Not again. Dude, I would have rathered the extra SIGs on a rollover there. Dang, dude. I don't love Bastion. Like, he's okay. Like, he's fine, but like, I don't know. Come on. Spider-Woman. We got one more chance. We have the the Nexus as well, but like I could come up with not great options. All right, Gallon. I'll take that. I'll take a Gallon. Again, unawakened, so it's fine. So that is solid. Okay, well, let me scroll. Jeez. So that is all 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Because I got him twice, so. Beep. But we did get some new ones. It's really unfortunate though. What would really suck is if Nico and Spider-Woman are both in the Nexus, but I have to take Spider-Woman. Like if they're both in it, like Spider-Woman gets taken. We need Spider-Woman. She's just so busted. Like I said, it's a solid Titan. We'll be opening it for a good bit. We won't be hoarding shards for a while. So after 9.3, which I won't be able to do until this weekend. It was decent. Like we got good champions. We did. It was not awful. So. All right, let's see what our options are in here. Come on, Spider-Woman. There it is. I called it. I called it. They're both in there. Oh my gosh. I freaking called it. Unbelievable. I knew it was gonna happen, dude. I freaking knew it. We're taking Spider-Woman. I need her more than I need Nico. I can ban Nico. I'd usually ban Spider-Woman too, but I'm okay with just banning Nico or ranking up the 6-star. Whatever. I'm taking Spider-Woman. Let's go. Oh, that is an insane Titan. 2 of the best champions possible, and then Falcon. That was an easy pass. Like who cares? But we got Spider-Woman. Cha-ching. We'll mess with that. Don't worry about that. We're gonna get her ranked up. She's going to rank 4. But another thing we gotta do while I'm here is we have 5.5 million battle chips. I've been needing to open these, but I haven't had a good opportunity to do so. So we're gonna do that now. I'm probably gonna split it 50-50. I'm gonna start with 50 Thronebreakers, so 2.5 million battle chips. If we get uber shafted on that, I'm gonna do the last 3 million in uncollecteds, just to make sure we get units. So, but we'll start here. So 2.5 million should be about 5,000 units. We want at least 5,000 units out of 2.5 million. That would be perfect. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, we got And that's, I spent like 4,000 something units on the relic event too, because I maxed that out. Nah, I want at least like 2,000 a mil. Generally, like average maybe like 1.8. But yeah, I want like no less than like 4,000, obviously. But like ideally 2,000 is what I'd like per mil. I've gotten way worse than that. I've done worse than that before. I mean, I've done a mil of these and gotten none. I mean, this is 2.5 mil. I mean, there could be every 10 pop is 500,000. Like, I've gotten 2 10 pops with nothing in them, so you know. But there's a chance we could get like really lucky. Like, that is really lucky. That is a great start. That's even better. Okay, we might just do all of them in these if they're gonna be this kind to me. Where are we at? Oh my gosh, dude, we're freaking killing it. Friggin' killing it. Oh my, we're doing all of them in these, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, we're doing all of them in this. Well, I'm gonna do the full full 5 mil in it. I might keep the half. We'll see. Dude, 7,800 out of 2.5. Unreal. Dude, we are freaking on fire with the units right now. We are freaking killing it. Dude, we're on fire! On fire. This is not normal at all. It's due. Like, I've been so shafted on these. I've missed out on so many units. Oh my gosh. Dude, frickin' screw it. I'm gonna do all 5.5 mil. And the refills too. Great. We'll take that. We'll need them. Okay, so we didn't get any of that last 10. Whatever. It's fine. Totally fine. That is insane. That is amazing. I cannot complain about that. That was absurd. Spend the money. No. Most definitely not. That might give me. No, probably not. Actually, we'll have to see what the 9.3 offer is. It might be tempting to get it, depending on what it is. If it's just another rank 4, we won't get it. If it's just like a single rank 4, like 9.2 was, that's not gonna be enough. For 15,000. Like, if it's a single rank 4 for like less than that, or you know, or you get like a couple for 15K, that would be maybe more enticing. But yeah, no. Sheesh, that is actually insane. And I didn't even need the energy refills. I mean, I'm stacked on. Oh shoot, that just reminds me. I need to claim everything that gives points for the for this, because this ends in the morning as well. So I need to claim everything that has points in this. So I'm gonna do that real quick before I forget, and see where we wind up. Because I've got a bunch of stuff in the stash that gives points. And I'll claim a couple other things here that I got to claim. So, let's see here. All right, how many points am I claiming? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. All right, where is Oh shoot, there's points in each of those as well. I'm gonna claim all those that have the points. Fudge. Okay, so I'm gonna claim every third one. This was, I was waiting to let this go like as long as possible. Let's see. Let's see. Taking 6. Do we need 6? I really wish this didn't like scroll you back up to the top every single time. Like you claim something. Like it's really annoying. It's like really, really annoying. Especially when you have a lot of stuff you want to claim. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get Dazzler or Okoye. I mean, I have them both, but I don't have either of them awakened. I mean, I have a gem. I could just give it to Okoye. I might go ahead and just do that so she's awake. I have an extra skill anyway. But I'm like, because she's still on the Titan, like if she made it all the way to the basic before, and then me not duping her from the Titan, like I'd be like, yeah, I'm just gonna use the gem on her. But oops. Let's see. Already awakened. I'm actually surprised I didn't get Spicy Supreme still. I'm totally okay with it. I would have actually taken. I mean, we'll say technically have when we get the compensation, whenever they launch that, which will be after the window for it. So after a week. So we'll have a chance then. I'm pretty sure we get at least. Do we get more than one Titan from the 9.3 rewards? Is that in the is the 9.3 rewards listed? I'm trying to see if I can find it here. Act 9 rewards. I will find that in a second. More summoner vest points. Yeah. Let's see. 5,000 Titan shards on completion. Exploration. Gives 20,000. Okay, so it gives 1.25. I only just got a Titan. So yeah, and then the path rewards also have some Titan shards. Okay, so that's another times 6, which would be 7,200. I might be able to get 2 Titans. If I finish Valiant, I'll get some more from Valiant. Yeah, the EQ. So we might have 2. We'll at least have the 1 plus the compensation. So we'll have at least 2, potentially a third. Yeah, it's like so the Titans are low, but there's more basics and stuff too, or class. Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. It's something. Okay, I think the last one that has points in it are these 2 that I need to claim. Okay, so that's the bottom, and that should be the last of what gives me points. Dang it. Shoot. I wasn't clicking that. Game is so unresponsive, it's really annoying. I cannot believe we just got 15,000 units. I mean, I was like, 10K would have been like great, and we got way better than that. So like, I needed it because like the last time I opened those, like I was uber shafted. But like I said, that last 10 pop, it didn't have any units in it. It was just gold. But literally all 10 other pops had units in. Making sure I'm not missing out any of the points in here. I'm pretty sure I claimed all the other ones that had the points. I'm pretty sure. So, and that's another more refills. So like, we'll have to use all those to do this stupid. I'm gonna be having refills expire, dude. That's why I'm not claiming any of these, because like I have so many refills right now. Like I'm not feeling it that much because I've just had a bunch in excess, and I don't have the time to just play a ton of Battlegrounds. So, yeah. How long is like the recording's still going? So how long is it? Okay, it's been going for that one. Okay. That was some housekeeping that needed doing. All right. So what is our final tally for the Summoners Fest? I ended up with 363,810. So, not too shabby. I should be at 365, but I missed VG objectives once. I mean, I still have champs in the basic I want, you know, but in addition to all that, insanely, we'll continue in the video here real quick, is we're going to go ahead and Spider-Woman is going straight up. So whichever comes first, we might, if we run out of science ISO, that'll cause that to go off. But we are going to, she's going to rank 4. Like we have everything we need to do that. Everything's so unresponsive right now that I can't like I can't scroll. Bruh. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. Where is level up? We got works to do. Iceman was cool. I didn't actually have Iceman, so when we got that from the code, like that was pretty nice. I'm also gonna take Jean up to Anzola up to rank 3. Jean might go to rank 4 as well. Actually, we'll see we'll see how much this ends up taking me for like catalysts and stuff. Alright, I'm pretty sure that is an even number of those. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Jean needs rank 4. She also needs a dupe, and I do have a gem, but since she is in the, she might just go up unawakened for now. But she'll probably get the science. So we do have a lot of science ISO, thankfully, but we might run out. I've been claiming some of the tier 6 science for. I've been waiting to get Spider-Woman. I've been after her for so long. So she's going up. Going the crap up. It has 1 rank. It's a nice bonus. Plus, it gives her the passive stun as well. I do have the 1 to 2s. I also have a 2. Oh, we also have that. Ooh, do we need to use that, or we have the 1 to 2 and the 2 to 3 of that. Is that usable on Jean? Or is Jean one of those that can be used on, or no? No. Okay. Nico, we don't have yet. I might split it up. go ahead and use the 1 to 2. Just because like going all the way is gonna be a lot. Who can that get used on? Hold on a second. The 3, the rank 3. So I can find it. There it is. It's any of the Invisible Woman, Thing, no, Diablo, okay, anyway. Frightful or one of the following. So, Frightful or Fantastic tagged. Who does that include? Is that just all of these have that tag? That could go on Rintra. I should go to High Evolutionary too. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna care about him right now. There's also Zola I could use it on. Bro, we could rank 3 him that way. We might do that. Yeah, we'll probably do that actually, because I think we're lower on tech. Yeah, okay, so with the 1 to 2 there, fine, great, that's fine. I am maxed out on the science, so. So science, tier 6. I'm just doing this so there's not like, it's not like trying to claim an odd number. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 30. That's 40. I was going to use a crap ton of those. We might actually run out of science ISO. Is distinctly possible. That'd be slightly unfortunate. She's definitely making it to rank 3 though. Oops. She is going up. We also have a generic 2 to 3, so that's not a good deal. But rank up. Use 5 of those suckers, dude. We're depleting the crap out of our science guys. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, I do not need to buy crystals for items. I have plenty of crystals I can open if I actually need an ISO. That is not an issue at all. I'm just saying. Like, I might run out of ISO I currently have. I've got a lot at the moment. Look at that. I've got... I've got 4,000 bricks of ISO. Not like 5k bricks, but you know. Oops. So yeah, we're gonna use the catalyst. Takes another 6 science. Jeez. Oh, I hoard like nobody's business. You know it. You know it. The lag is like absurd right now though, dude. Come on, there we go. That is rank 3. Dude, I'm so happy to finally get Spider-Woman. Dude, she's so much fun. She's absurd. And we have the, so we can do 2 rank 4s, and we also have the 3 to 4, which I will hold on to for now. I don't need it. I have got plenty of catalysts, so. I do have a Science Awakening gem, but that potentially might go to MODOK. So I was gonna do him too. It's crazy that I have her, MODOK, and High Evolutionary now as well. I actually didn't look at my prestige. This is gonna affect my prestige even on Unawakened, I think. We got a champ prestige of 25,906. I don't think she's currently in, even at rank 4, right? Because she's not sigged. She shouldn't be in it. Yeah, she's not in it. I didn't think so. Maybe Spider-Man's at the bottom of it. So I said 906. Yeah, 25,906. We got more science. Do we have an even? Is that the last of it? Do we have an even number of bricks? We do. It is an even number of bricks. That is all of my science bricks. I'm gonna have to claim some more of those, but all the biggest ones at least. We have tier 5. How, dude? Are we gonna have like exactly enough, or are we actually gonna run out of science? I'm curious. How? We might run out. This is gonna be really close. It might have just be like the perfect amount of science for this rank up. We're about to find out. For a second there, I was like, I have none. No, we have some. Beautiful. Tier 4. And then we need 150. Shazam. It takes me a while, okay? I'm very finicky about the way I use my ISO. Don't at me. What did that do to my prestige? I said 25. It was whatever I said. It did in fact go up. Now we also have Jean. All right, who? Cause who's rank 3 that like? I still want to take up Spider-Man. We do Nick Fury. We're gonna have a couple extra rank 4s, but I think we take up Jean anyway. She's like dual purpose. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile to just take her up anyway. It does hurt taking up the Unawakened champions, but I think she's like, it'll up my prestige a little bit, but not like substantially until she like awaken and like has SIGs and stuff. Right. We got Jean. I don't know why I had an odd number there. Do we have enough to do? We might. So we actually did have enough mutant, which is crazy. Come on, dude. This is like super unresponsive. I guess there's one. Dude, I can't like select what I want. Okay, sheesh. Okay, that's 3 rows. Sorry, 4 rows. Do we have an even number or an odd number in here total? We have an even number. So we just have an excess mutants. Go figure. But we do have an even number. Yeah, we just have insane I banned her a lot. But yeah, no, she doesn't get banned probably. But I don't, we'll see. We'll see what I want to do with my deck. And it'll vary, but like if you have a champion at rank 4, like they make it your deck. Like let's be honest. Dude, like the game is so unresponsive, dude. It is actually insane. Actually insane. I am lower on mutant. Shoot, I actually would need to. That would actually drain me of all of mutant. I'm gonna have to use a 1 to 2 on her, since I'm taking her all the way up. Oh crap. Whatever, 1 to 2. We get like 2 more from 9.3, so it's whatever. Don't at me, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm just particular, okay? Don't at me. It's lagging so hard. Ugh. It's not time efficient, okay, but it's like it's ISO and gold efficient. Not that I need gold, although I am spending a crap ton. But I have a crap ton as well, so it's kind of evens out. And we have another 2 to 3, which is fine. Use that on whoever else we want. I'm probably gonna actually run out of. Wow, is that all of them? It is not. Crazy. What I thought. So we are gonna have enough ISO. Wish list as in what? Like champions or like content or functionality or like slide like slice of life. That's anime. Wish they fixed it. Yeah, just fixed all the things. All right, that gets rid of like all the excess tier 4. Dude, we'll have 1 mutant left. That's crazy. It's fine. I don't think there's any other mutant we care about. And I've got a bunch of catalysts to open too, but I need to like burn some because I was like capped out on all T6, more or less, except for some of those, a couple of them. So. I'm actually like capped on Mystic too, and I didn't get Nico, so it's like slightly problematic. All right, so that'll use all of those. Yeah, so we'll just do it 1 step at a time. That'll use all of the tier 6. I'm confused. That didn't add up the same way. I'm confuzzled. Something's not right. Yeah, I did use all those. I'm gonna go ahead and use that extra so it's not adding up right anyway. And I'm not sure why. I had an even number. So it just didn't add up the same way for some weird reason. So that's the number I had last time. Okay, well that's, again, maybe I did use an odd number of science. I must have. I don't know how I managed that, but it's like so much fun. Okay. Bam, that's another rank 4. 2 rank 4s, baby. Gorgeous. Unreal. Took actually substantially less items because I used like the biggest of big bricks. The biggest of the big bricks. So what did that do to my prestige? That upped me a little more. So we're at 2664 now. Nice. I knew I wasn't getting enough prestige from these rank ups to go up another bracket, so it ended up not mattering. And then we need Zola at rank 3 as well. Yeah, I don't know stages. I don't know stages or whatever. It's part of the art. Like the art is fine, but I don't have anything in mind to like, oh, make this in. Yeah. And as far as the champions go, like I don't know most of Marvel characters and stuff. So and then Zola needs to go up. Yes, please. Yes, please. He only goes to rank 3 though. I was thinking to use the gem on him, right? The That's what I said. Use the other Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. This is definitely taking way too long to upgrade these champions, though. Apologies, but it do be like that. It's like a whole thing. Like I don't do soon. Nah, Marvel is huge. Marvel's huge. It finally gets rid of all of the basics even I had in the overflow. Like the tier 6 and tier 3 alphas. Let's see, tier 6. Bruh. Zola. I wish it didn't like spaz out on me. Like, I tapped on all of them and it didn't, like, do its thing. Mystique. Yeah, that's the technologically just challenging though. That like for them to make that work. Plus, she'd be like busted if they made her like function like the way she is as her mutant ability. So, either that would be super lame in them trying to make her like that. Like it would be really hard for them to like actually pull off. So it's just not gonna happen. But yeah, I think it would just be too hard for them to do it and have it make sense and balanced, you know, and like actually feel good to use. Yeah, so I think we go ahead and use. I want to keep some tech catalysts. Yeah, because we're down to 8. We'll use the Force Gem. So yeah, just kind of the way it is. So now that we have Zola, though, we don't need to take him from the guarantee. So we'll have another Titan to open with the compensation, and hopefully we get Nico. Would be ideal, you know. It just does not like. Game is so unresponsive, bro. Beautiful. I'm actually really surprised I had enough ISO to do all these things. I'm actually very surprised that I didn't like run out without having to open anything. That is very surprising. And we got a little bit of prestige out of it too. Bruh. Fan-frickin-tastic. Hot dog. God, things like so janky. Yeah, it's gonna show that +1 because of the relic, I think. Yeah, that Yelena dupe also upped the prestige a little bit. So 7 stars. So we got. So top row all rank 4, Onslaught rank 4, Shatha rank 4, Spider-Woman, Jean. Wow, Jean's below Omega Red too. Dang. So we got, what was it, 7, 8, 9 rank 4s. And we have the gem for a 10th. Fair, who I want to do with that. But Hex to the Yaya. And then Zola's probably down here somewhere. Bro, like, let me scroll. Jeez. Well, it's because he's rank 3 Sig 200. So he's up there. Especially with recoil on. If we filter it actually to well, let me find Zola first, and then we'll filter it to prestige, to base values. Ah, dude, like the game is like not responsive at all. How low is Zola? Dude, he's like really low. Dang, he's way low there. Dude, he's Hulk low. Unduped. Sheesh. That's abysmal. But that takes care of that. But yeah, if we sort to base hero rating. No, he's still up there. Atum is up there as well. So Jean and Spider-Woman are in the top 20. Yelena went up to 27.8. Not too shabby though. So solid. That is gonna do it for the video though. The video is almost an hour long because it's been most of the stream. But I wanted to do the opening. Got insane unit luck. Oh my gosh. And then do some rank ups, which extended it out. So, but thank you guys if you've made it all the way through the video watching it. And then, but yeah, so that'll do it for this. Hope you guys had a good Titan opening, and we'll be back another time. We're 9.3 hopefully this weekend. So until I see you around, peace. All right, that stops the recording. Cool. Of picking, it was a lot actually. It was like half the video was the rank ups. That was ridiculous. Anyway, that isn't saying that. Okay, I need to do arena. I'm not gonna actually play any battlegrounds. I looked at my score and where I'm at. Like I don't need to play at all. So I need to. If I get like where I want, which is doubtful because I realistically really at most want to go another hour and a half. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the sweater back on actually. So I can like go to bed and not sleep too long because I like slept in a little bit this morning. I was like, I was up till like 4 a.m. and I was like, I don't want to be up any earlier than like noon, you know. In points, I'm at 309. I think I've got M2 on lock, honestly. I would need to win like 3 in a row to guarantee M1. And I'm just like, eh. I'd rather not risk dropping. I won like at least 6 or 7 of the last 7 or 8 to get to 309 because I was like doing poorly like up until last night for the meta. So I was just like, yeah, I'll just call it there. So M2 should be fine. I was M3 last season, so I was like, I'll take the extra like 12,500 radiance. Yeah. Oh, baby. Solid rank 4s though. Now the problem is though, now I can't be banning Spider-Woman's. And she's not gonna be kind to me. So it's gonna be rough. I might have to rank up Okoye. Like I'll need some other champions. Might need a rank 3 Hitmonkey too, actually. I don't know. The problem is like having the deck is really just building a deck, because if I have all of 9 rank 4s, which yes, it's like who are the other 21 slots that aren't that rank, you know? I don't have Cole ranked up. I usually ban Cole because he's like does 20-second fights and it's like that's not cool. I haven't done any of the, because I still have the Awakening Gem and the 200 SIGs for those champions. Actually, that reminds me. When does that selector go away? Thank you for reminding me, actually. The rebirth. In 9 hours. So, yeah. We need to buy the other champion. Before that goes away. So thank you. You just saved me a little bit. We want anti-venom, I think, because we have Viv owned, Cole is owned, Voodoo is owned. I think we want anti-venom to own. And then we'd use the Awakening Gem on Cole. I was thinking Viv because she wants the SIGs more, but dude, Night Trasher's freaking garbage. Anti-venom also kind of wants to dupe, but having them in the first place is like the first step. So and the Awakening Gems are becoming more common. Like we're getting shards in the monthly EQ, like not much, but like we're getting them. So we're like get some at least, and they're around, they're available. So yeah, I think we just take it because that was like the plan anyway. So, anti-venom. He doesn't want the dupe though. And then we take for 7,000 shards. Do we have an extra? Yes. I didn't realize I had that was that close on. Apparently we get another 7-star, so let's go ahead and open that. Video's already ended, but like, oh well. So we get another 7-star. I don't know how I managed that. I didn't realize I was that close to another 7-star. Oh, because I claimed all the 7-star shards. That's why I claimed all the 7-star shards from the stash. That's what it was. Sag. From the basic, we could double check real quick what I'm missing. I'm not missing much. Actually, I can have a look see at the in here the Cult Shoe tools basic. So the basic pool. Okay, so the basic pool. Own. I own all of these guys. I'm missing Gore. I do not have a Gore. I own all these guys. I got all these guys. Strife's in there. I don't think I have him. That actually just went into my inventory too, which is my bad because I didn't claim the ISO to fill up my inventory with like basic or something. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's my bad. It's fine. I've got mystics, I can level up anyway. But yeah, so we can do it this way too, just to confirm. But yeah, I do not have 7-star. We can do it this way actually. Unowned. So Zemo's not in there. Beta Ray is actually, I believe, in there now. Right? Is he in the basic now or no? Blade's in there. We don't have him. Captain Britain's not. Carnage, he should be. I believe we don't have him. Civil War is not. Corvus is actually now. He should be. I believe they just added with the rollover. I think he was one of the ones that should have just got added. So I still don't have him. Don't have Gore. Torch isn't. Visible Woman's not. Iron Man we don't have. We do not have Sandman, Sentry. Sentinel's not in there. Shield's not in there. Yeah, I don't have Strife. But 99's not in there. None of those guys are in there. So there's not very many I'm missing. I'm missing a lot of dupes though. So I'm missing Sandman, Sentry, or no, Sentry's not in there yet either. But Sandman is in there. I don't have him. Moondragon I don't have. She's in there, so that's 2. Dude, this game is so unresponsive. Like it won't let me scroll. Iron Man, that's 3. We're missing Gore, it's 4. I-Hulk, 5. He's in there. Daredevil, I don't believe is. Corvus should be now. Beta Ray is. Black Widow just got added, I believe. Yes, she's in there. So there's only a small handful, but a lot of awakenings I don't have. I thought because didn't they add the Omega Days champions to the pool with this Titan rollover? I thought he was one of the ones added. I know they were planning on adding them. Do they? I thought that was coming with the next rollover. Did they not do that yet? Or was it pushing back further? Because I thought sure they were being added. So they did talk about it. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game. This is like being really bad. It's being uber bad. It's so bad. It's really obnoxious. Ooh. Woo. It doesn't mean we guaranteed we have enough units to make sure we can do Cyber and Banquet if we don't buy the 9.3 offer. Which is nice. Which I would hope so, because we skipped entirely on July 4th. We didn't buy any July 4th offers. Ugh. Still nice and warm. It's delicious. Energy net, battle upgrades. Energy net is the one. Let's see. Let's go into crit coin for just look back up for a second. Alright. Yeah, we gotta finish these up. the 9.3 rewards, they don't seem like insane. Like they're still pretty decent for me. They'll allow me to do another, probably 2 rank 4s actually, because I haven't bought any T7 from the Battlegrounds store yet, so I can buy 2 catalysts plus the 4 we get in 9.3. So I would end up with two rank 4s from that. So, you know. So that would put me at 12 potentially. So I could have 3 more. Oh, geez. I could have 3 more to. Jeez. Okay, bro. That's not cool. To figure out who I want to do with. Spider-Woman and Jean are like huge. Nico was not gonna go to rank 4. She was only gonna go to rank 3. So we still need to think. Who I want to do? Who is like the potential for who might go to rank 4 next? It could either be a straight defender or a straight attacker, because Spider-Woman and Jean are basically both dual threats. Mostly attackers, but like good defensive value as well. So I might actually go with just like more that's someone that's more just straight defensive. I think she'd be fine at rank 3 for now, is why. Because like even as a 6-star, she's practically viable, and a rank 3 is better than a 6-star. So like she doesn't need the rank 4 yet. So that's more or less the reason, just because the rank 4s are still rare enough. So I did want to still take Spider-Ham up, but I was thinking he'd be probably like in the top 10 of rank 4s, and my next one would be my 10. But he would also then be the 3rd science that I just took up Spider-Woman. I'd have to use the gem on him too, because I just used all my science catalysts. But yeah, I'm thinking probably just more a straight like defensive kind of rank up. Red Skull is kind of defensive, but he's also really offensive. I need someone like that's really good, just straight defense. I mean, that was kind of Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix was... Dude, I love Spider-Ham. I want Spider-Ham rank 4. Dude, if Spider-Woman didn't exist, Spider-Ham would be rank 4. 100%. Like, he would have been that rank up to rank 4, like, a while ago. It would have already happened. Like, he would have been, like, the top 8. But I was waiting for Spider-Woman. I'm like, she's unfortunately gonna have to go first, because she's just insane. And more of a dual threat than Spider-Ham. To out Ham because of Spider. I'll have them both. I like Ham too much to take them out. I'll have them both in there. Oh, that's it. I could rank 4 Enchantress, and if mine gets banned, I will never have to fight her. Totally fine. I might rank up Enchantress again. She's also undue. It's too many rank 4s though. Like my prestige sucks because of that. Taking up champions that aren't awakened or low sig. But I can take up Enchantress. She's like straight. Like literally could not be more of just straight defensive. Which because of Spider-Woman is less of a maybe it would be better than to do someone like Serpent, who also has like strong counters, but I'd at least be like not hate like sigging him up. And he would better my prestige. And he's already awakened. Oh, Kindred as well. Kindred's like making a comeback. But again, like he's like insane right this meta. But it could be Serpent as well. He also is really nice offensively. There's also Bullseye, who also gets his butt handed to him pretty good. I feel like just like even some of the top attackers or defenders, like if you have the like just a 1 or 2 like offensive champions that just like obliterate them with 0 effort. Yeah, and my can just rank or sig 100 now too. But I definitely want like a defensive sort of champion. I think a dual threat wouldn't be bad for him. Like he's technically offensively usable. I don't like him on offense. I really don't. I don't like him at all. I don't know. He's not fun for me to use. Yeah, torches. Yeah, that's the problem with like mystics, man. Like I don't know. Like Sassy used to be like just insane. I don't know who I could take out that's like just straight defender. Like I feel like I struggle with a lot of. I mean, she was like a rank 4, like she's kind of defensive, but like she gets with the right offensive champion, they just get mulled over. I don't know. Enchantress is like still, apart from like Spider Woman, can do like enchantressy things, where no matter who you're using, with the exception of basically Spider Woman, she like just counters it. Cause like even if you mess it up, like you're not gonna take damage reflected back. Dang. So that leads me to Enchantress back again. Kind of sucks. So I hate her offensively. I cannot stand. What the heck? Out of my face. I take no damage. The cow. So again, Spider Woman like perfectly counters it. She's neutralize immune. At rank 4 though, that could be interesting. He would get banned like a lot. Not everybody even runs him. But again, then Torch, you know. But yeah. Yeah, it would be Nico then, I think, but we still don't have her. And then it can't be next. So maybe we just did like a duel then. Because I was thinking like straight defensive, but like there's no like much straight defensive that's like actually decent. I mean, we just get High Evolutionary, but like, I don't know, he's not like as annoying most of the time, I think. And MODOK, I don't know, I don't think he's gonna be crazy either. I think he's fairly it's gonna be like very meta dependent, so like I need someone that's like regardless of the meta gonna do good, like regardless of the meta, like you want them in your deck, not just like because of the meta have them in your deck. That's less interesting, I think. I wish I had Sentinel. I would take him up. I don't have him. What the heck? How did that not? Otherwise, for sure, yeah, we would have done that. I would definitely do him. Because again, also like good dual threat. Bullseye just gets too easily Okoye'd and gened and friggin' onslaughted and all sorts of crap. There's Nick Fury. I could do Nick Fury. And he's SIG 200. We could go with Nick Fury. Have him finally at the rank 4. He doesn't always slow down. Certain metas, like, he slows down way more. I do really like having him too. Nick Fury is a good shout. We could definitely work with him. If this doesn't kill him, I think we're dead. I think we're dead. Dude, we lived! Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, I don't have Captain Britain either. Just keep naming champions. Surely I'll have one of them. Nick Fury is actually potential. So we have the extra rank if we can do. Oh, okay, we're dead. Straight dead. Good thing we didn't lose the other fight. Yeah, Nick Fury is a good one. Problem is, like, Juggernaut still like shreds even a rank 4 Nick Fury is, like, it's crazy, especially depending on the meta. And there are champions that can get away with, you know, that fight without any issues, but dude, that's like lagging so freaking hard. Yeah, Deadpool can do it. He needs a really high sig though to, like, actually shut him off. And not many people have him, like, actually sigged up. There's Penny. Penny could make a little bit of a comeback. Not a lot of people have, like, a proper Penny counter in their deck, and she counters Nick Fury. I believe mine... Did I get mine duped? I'll have to double check. I know I have her. I don't know if I got her awakened or not. I don't remember if I got her again. I'd have to double check that. But I didn't want to rank her up at all until she at least was duped, so she could at least take Nick Fury. Penny's fun to use too. She need to do more rank 3s too, just so I have, like, workable options. The rank 3s are still plenty viable. The problem is I have a bunch of rank 2s, and I haven't even been doing rank 2s because, like, it eats up so many basics too quick. And the T6C, which I had a lot of right now, but, like, you can burn them through, like, stupidly fast. So, go figure. And of course that's gonna happen. Be productive. Yeah. I was already productive. One of the reasons it's so late is I just got home. Well, when I started, like, I had been home for, like, over an hour, but I was trying to do something before I started. So, but either way. More productive. Are you sure about that? I was... Like, I literally produce at my job. No, dude, my freaking hand is like sore from just snipping things all day. Well, it would have been more of the day if we didn't have like a meeting today. Apparently, we have like a monthly meeting. So this is the first one I was a part of, and it went rather long. So. Okay, well if that's true, then you win, because like I have definitely had completely unproductive days. So that's very impressive. You just like came out just like being perfect societal, you know, productive human being, you know, which I doubt, but you know, whatever. I give it to you anyway. At some point, maybe. It's not like necessarily a secret, but I'm just a fairly private person. Like I will allude to it. Full-time MCOC streamer. Not no more. I have a proper job now. Finally, like that's why I was streaming so much, really, because I didn't have a job. So that problem got solved. So, out of here. I really do like the rainbow-ness of the buffs, like she has. Like it's kind of cool. Most viewed AB streamer 2020. I mean, that's probably you. Every time I was streaming, like you're usually around. So I would not doubt that in the slightest. Trying to multitask and it's not going well. Really? What the heck? Bro. Just freaking die. She has to die already. Let's see, what do I take? Take that one off. Let that run in the background for a second. But yeah, no, so today I was mostly outside of like where I'm supposed to be, and I was using some clippers, some flush cuts to nip the whatever they call it, but like the excess plastic whatever's off of the nuts we make that are like the extrusion or whatever. You heat up the plastic pellets, you pump them into a mold, the molded whatever parts, so I was snipping the part off of the excess from the mold, and did that for, let's see how many, about 30 to 4, and then about 5:30 to 6:30, so another hour, so it's an hour and a half. And then from 7 to 10:30, another 3.5, so like 5 hours of the day. So it's been a good, well, unless you wasn't using the hand clippers that whole time, but for about 5 hours is what I was doing. So my hand hurts. Like a lot. Take the L, yeah. Do I have like slow on it? This is true. I mean, I haven't even been Celestial in a while, dude. Okay, if YouTube gave it to you, that means that I was the most watched YouTuber you watched. That wouldn't be on my end. That wouldn't necessarily mean that you were the most, the person that watched the most of me. Although it probably is, but that it's not two ways. Yeah, dude, I would not do that. Like, I don't care how high of a PI she has. Like, I can't stand using her. Yeah, so I'm the person you watched the most. It's not on my end saying that you were the person that watched me the most. It's not both ways. Let's see, you are poison me, so that's not helpful. And she just doesn't, unless she's like all ramped up, she doesn't have good damage. Although defensively, like, she'll clock you really good, stupidly fast, and you like just blocking a special one, you'll take like a random burst half the time of damage. And I'm like, she doesn't do that offensively. You can throw a special one and it doesn't do nothing. Anyway, that's whatever. It's obnoxious. I hate her. Like, every time she pops up, because she's ranked 3 as a 7-star, so whenever I'm using my 7-stars and she comes up in the arena, like, the fight is like long and it sucks, and I'm like, ugh. So like, I will not rank her up at any other star level because like it's just obnoxious to use her in arena. Like, I hate it so much. It's really bad. Let's go. But yeah, trying to get used to the schedule and stuff is one reason. But like, I had a good bit of time, and I was like wanting to do the Titan stuff, so like that's why I went ahead and started the stream up for tonight. Just kind of chill and do that, and I'm like actually well ahead on the basic and the featured. Yelena is like actually fair. Like, I like her as a defender. She can be annoying, but like all of her damage is basically avoidable. Like, you don't have to block. Fighting her. Forge Man? What the heck is Forge Man? Lizard could be cool. He'd be a good villain. Mystique, I don't think we'll ever get like Mystique. Like, I just, what it would take to make her work, and just the technology. Like, they don't have the capacity. It wasn't sucky. They just don't have the capacity to work it. It's a famous matchup if you know. Bro, like, attack me so I can parry. Yeah, you suck. Oh, I was like, dude, I totally forgot, like... this is working because of the buff they did to Voodoo. I'm like, why am I getting so many Loa? It's part of the buff they did to him. Yeah, but they made him like tiny, and like the way he works, like you only actually see him eat a planet during like his like victory animation, you know? And then it's just like a little, you know, representation of a planet. Like he doesn't play like how you think. He's not like all powerful, just like beast, you know. That stand up, bro. They're balls on a stick. I mean, they look like planets, but they're tiny. Like they're like orbs on a like they're whatever. It's representative, maybe, whatever. But yeah, but if they wanted to like have her like be a melee, just like a blue melee champion, then she'd be like a skill and not a mutant. It would kind of defeat the purpose. Like you take her into a matchup and it like transforms her into like that champion's like perfect counter or something, you know? Like I don't know. But again, like to make her like actually like cool, she'd be like uber busted, and if she wasn't uber busted, she'd end up being like lame. So I'd honestly rather just like sure not be in the game than to like come in a lame way, you know? So I don't think we can really win with that one. Danny's has mutant like characteristics with prowess and stuff though. So like her damage is like special specific sort of stuff. So she's very like mutant. Oh, come off it. Sure gotta release that. Yeah. Yeah, the Deadpools aren't very mutant-like. That's true. They could make her like a cool like special boss, maybe. That would be neat. Make her maybe not as a playable character. You're great from Venezuela. What? Copium. I only take the good stuff. Let's see. And we buy American in this house. No, actually, Most stuff's probably like Chinese. Except for maybe like my food. I don't know. Who knows? That stuff might come from China too. I've never looked into it. It's distributed from wherever, but who knows where it actually goes from, you know what I'm saying? Like even this mug. Actually, I don't know. Is Yeti American? I don't know. Probably not. The Yeti mug. Dang it, I didn't mean to do it. I mean, even if it's like an American company product, like it's usually built like in China, like an iPhone. Like it's an American phone, like it's an American company. These things aren't built in America. Yeti's Canadian? Nah, whatever. And we do that because it's cheaper to have it built somewhere else and shipped here than to pay Americans to make it. It's sad, but it's just like... Yeah, the cup Yeti. I literally said my mug is a Yeti. Like a Yeti. Bruh. I was literally I wasn't like... I made reference to the cup when I said Yeti. It wasn't just like an offhand, like, and Yetis. I specifically said my mug. Bruh. Broski. Come on, man. Not the beast. Yeah. What are we gonna do with you? Yeah, for sure. Kadoosh. I have no idea. I don't know enough about her. I just know Jean is also really, really good. And I don't like fighting her most of the time. Like, sometimes she's, like, the easiest champion to fight. And other times she just, like, kicks your teeth in, you know? Like... I think the problem is just, like... the random ability of like reverse controls triggering on her specials. Like if it just like was like onslaught, it's like special 2 on activation, like you're reverse controlled or something. But no, it's like after the first hit, like you might get it or you might not. And it's like unless you're just immune and you don't have to worry about it if it isn't or isn't, it's like problematic half the time. Really obnoxious. She's so tanky too, like to use her because of the shield she gets. It's like, dang. Alright, and now that we have some of these jammies. We can actually use her, both of them actually. We'll use a few to, like we get to use Spider-Woman and Jean. Oh, we need to put relics on them. Hold on. We need an Ant-Man relic for Spider-Woman. Spider-Ham can keep his the 6-star one. Where is the 5-star one at? We definitely don't need it on him, so unbuy that. Spider-Woman. Debuff potency, duration. It needs more potency. Yeah, because this duration lasts plenty long. Potency is good. What's up? Yeah, that's another. And then Jean, so we need a mutant. Well, it's a good one for her to have. We could give her. Give her this one. Give her more special damage. She doesn't have like prowess, right? She just has like the daunted, so this could be interesting. Special damage, 3%. But she probably gets more. She probably get more from like a Gambit or something, or like Storm is energy reduction and stuff. Let me look at Jean's on real quick. Would be a good relic for her. Where is she at? Jean. I did not. Hold on. Stupid. I did not say Google in the slightest. No, I'm not talking to you, phone. Stupid thing. Let's see, and then energy resistance, which I don't think she needs. But damn it, where is she at? Jean, here she go. Her specials are all energy. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Special 2 is all projectile. Her basics are all energy as well. Okay, so she's all energy damage stuff. So a good relic would actually be something like Storm, to make all the energy do more. Yeah, because the burst is energy damage as well. So that would make the burst do more. Yeah, so we want like a Storm relic for her. We're not using Bishop, so this is, she doesn't get prowess, right? So this one doesn't affect her. She doesn't get unblockable either. But the energy resistance down is what we want. I think that's how we want to do that, yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. June. But yeah, this one unblockable. Yeah, she doesn't get unblockable, or she doesn't have prowess either, so none of that helps her out. Neuroshock passives last longer with the stoop. Yeah, so just being Sig 1 would actually be really nice for her, but we'll hold off on just like awakening her for the time being. We do have a gem. Is those fights easy? Depends on who you're using. The 736 depends on the lane. If you go like up the middle left lane, like the middle but the left side one of the two, and do that with like Venom. Venom crushes the crap out of that fight. Super easy. 746 depends on who you're using and if you're running recoils, which is a bad idea, because there's no willpower in that fight. But if you have like a torch crushes it. Eye Hulk actually is really good, and you can run recoils with it, which is nice. So if you have like a 7-star rank 1, you can 1 cycle each of the phases. Ultron's also very good. Pets, not how many pets. But what's up, Strawberry Rejects? Welcome. Well, because he's the highest prestige too. Is like another reason why people have him, ranked up like that. Scorpion, possibly, yeah. It's got. Ideally, if you can like have like a good option and like the Odin buffs as well. Just each of the phases, like different things affect like your damage output for hit the wounded state. Alright, yeah, that's better. That's more like it. Beautiful. Alright, let's get a few of these in. A few let's in. Bruh. But yeah, it depends on who you're using and the lane, generally. Oh shoot. But yeah, no, it's not the worst. I pulled several, not all of what I wanted, but like, I did good. So we got Spider-Woman, we got Jean, took them both up to rank 4. Zola took them up to rank 3. So we did pulls, rank ups, and then an insanely lucky battleship opening for units as well, which was just absurd. Dude, I knew that was gonna happen. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Also got high evolutionary, but it was like whatever. Yes, so they are giving the comp rip. So I was guaranteed Zola because of that. I ended up getting him from the crystal now that he is in it. But because of the comp, I will just have another Titan open to try and get. I'm still after Nico. If I get Nico, I probably just hold on because I think that it will make everybody I wanted out of the crystal, apart from like dupes. But in which case I can just like use gems on those champions now. Let me pull up the they extended the window for it. Let me pull up the post here if I can find it. Titan Crystal compensation. Here we go. So between Tuesday, September 9th at 11 a.m. when the crystal came out, which was today, or technically yesterday, and Monday, September 15th, so the full week at 11 a.m., basically, well, 6 days. Any player who opened at least one Titan Crystal or Nexus will receive a selector consisting of either one 7-star Zola or one 7-star Titan Crystal. So you can either select a Zola or a basic Titan. If you open at least one Titan, across this whole week. So if you've opened a Titan, you get the comp up until after Monday morning. Which I think is like the perfect way for them to have done it, to make it like fair. Because a lot of times when there's like an error with the crystals, they just like basically double your crystals. Which in the case of like the Titans and 7 stars specifically, not just like a Valiant or something, is like would have been, especially with people that have hoarded and opened, 15 plus of them, just getting more 7 stars and the SIGs if they like actually doubled it out, like it would have been. So I think this is like the best way for them to done it. I'm really happy with the results of it. So that they extended out the window, so it was just like, okay, well, it was bugged for the first 5 minutes, and then you got double crystals. So it was bugged right away, and you did it right away. They're extending it so that everyone has like a fair opportunity to potentially get the compensation if they wanted it, or so it's basically just a free Titan. Yeah, exactly. So if you were hoarding them, open at least one, because it'll just be a free Titan. It'll either be like a new or 6 or whatever. So there's no harm in opening at least one. If you're wanting to hoard for like the next one, open at least one anyway. It's a huge W. Like this is like the perfect way for them to have done it. In my opinion, like I was curious what they were gonna do, because like to make it like fair, and I think this is great. If you wanted Zola and you didn't get him, like you have him now. Like if you want him, realistically, there's technically a slight advantage to opening him up when he wasn't in there, because that means there's only 17 champions in there. So if you didn't want him, or you just wanted other champions more, like your odds were actually better if you opened it while it was bugged for the first couple hours, because there would be less champions in the crystals. So, but I'm not upset about that at all. Yeah, I didn't get Carolina either. So, yeah. All right, we get Spider-Woman. How hard does she hit? I need to. I pull all these champions, and I didn't actually do the. I keep forgetting about the. I need to fix the. Stat focuses on them. Whoops. Whoopsie. It's my bad. 14K medium. That was. She hits like a frickin' truck. And that was with one Fury. Like, she hits harder. Like, she can hit harder, and she has good, like, burst damage with the power stick. Like, dude, she's so strong, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, that's all energy damage. This is a terrible idea. Really good thing he's got recoil. Yeah, Still killed him anyway. So, although I wouldn't mind like having Zola duped, like I wouldn't choose him over just like the chance of getting somebody else I don't have, or a dupe of somebody else that would do me better for being awakened. Like I could get Jean, I could get, you know, Spider-Woman dupe, you know, Okoye, Dazzler, Carolina, etc. The list goes on. But I'd still rather like something new. I would take the dupe on Spider-Woman or Jean, or get Carolina, or the Nico. I'm actually after Nico. That's actually would be the best. I think if we got Nico, we might just save Titans at that point. Because I think as good as Carolina is, like she's not like a must-have right now. So, and while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, like I just need to like just fix those on the stupid champions, because I wish you could, like, there was a way to just look at your list of champions and see the stat bonuses they had on them, apart from like just actually being in the champion info screen, so you could like see who needs. Your crit rate is actually pretty decent already. Yeah, she just hits really hard. Her crit rate is even higher. Jeez. She has an insane crit rate. Yeah, special damage. Honestly, she crits. It says such a high crit rate already. The special damage might actually be better for her. I'm gonna take special damage for now. Block band. And then we need to fix Zola as well. He's right there. He's right there. Yeah, so who else did I get new that I need to... Oh, his crit rate sucks. I mean, most of his damage is not like his hits, but still. So he will need a relic as well. Probably give him like a defensive one, even though that's not active yet. So we need a tech. What could I give him? Ooh, we could give him. Yes, we could give him this one. Crit resistance. Yes. Yes. Crit resistance. Heck yeah. Once that goes active, oof, that'll be good. But anyway. Crit resistance for now. Who else did I get that needs the... let's see. High evolutionary champion info. He has a crappy crit rate. Jeez. Gallon crits. Block penetration. Let's see, you're done. Did you? Intra's good. Warlock I did. Iceman I did not. And then I also anti-venom. His crit rate is not great. Let's see. I would give him physical resistance, I think, defensively. Okay. We'll go with that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sorts that right out. If only she was duped and I could actually stun that. Oh well. Good scores. Yeah, we'll go ahead and actually finish this. It'll be fine. And then I don't have to worry about any of it. And then the 4-star is actually really close. Or the basic, rather. Ooh, baby. Ooh, crunchy. But yeah, massive W for the Titan. Oopsie. It would be the next Titan, so 90 days. Because he just came out. And the Titan just changed. So, it'd be WAP. Ooh, man, she's hitting hard too. Holy crap, she hits hard. Bro. Apparently, like, I haven't watched any videos on him. He apparently just has, like, insane damage output. With the way he works. I only caught, like, I think a snippet of, like, the live stream that they showed of him. Or something like that. Seems like pretty busted damage well is what I think I'm hearing, but I don't know. Also a mutant, and I don't know. Is he like the second mutant to come out, and Jean is like the most dominant mutant right now? Like everybody's got herself a Jean, including myself now because I just opened Titans. Just like a lot of people have the Spider-Woman, who I also have now because I finally opened some Titans and got her. Granted, I had to select her from the Nexus, but oh well. Oh, DeVille. That was a terrible matchup. What the heck? I did not catch that this was this matchup. Because she's shock immune, which means I get no damage. Which means I have to kill her with basically just no critting. Because he has the crit. I wonder if that's fully dexable. Probably is. Not a special one is. My damage is going down and down because of the armor. Shock vulnerability. You can't be shocked! I think it looks probably kind of cool. He's being really obnoxious in the EQ. Because of the stupid, really more than anything because of the stupid, like, the spacing. Like, they had a node for the, like, this is a new node. They've never had a node where, like, it just prevents you from having the room on the stage, whatever they called it, to cut the distance you can be from the opponent by half. Like, really obnoxious. I am not a fan of that. I do not like that at all. Like, I thought root was annoying. Like, that was actually, I would rather have been rooted. That was, I'm not a fan of that at all. It was terrible. Didn't like it. It's no bueno. No buenos. Poopy. But yeah, I think we'll, it's pretty dang late though, so I will go ahead and finish up this, I will finish up this, arena. Finish up the points for this arena, and then I will call the stream there, because, I need to get going into bed and a couple other things, but... Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? I missed it. Really thought I could get, easy. Okay. Here's the man. Come on. That was annoying. YouTube's giving me conflicting information right now. My top screen's showing there's 5 people in here. But on the bottom, saying there's nobody in here. I'm inclined to believe that there's at least 5 people in here, meaning the top one's accurate. But the other one in the graph is showing did squat. So, I don't know. To be for certain. Yeah, looks like there is at least 1 in here, so the top number's probably right. You tested Silver Samurai? You're probably not using them right, or something, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, there's been a couple people who are like, oh, he's probably getting nerfed or something, and I'm just like, I don't know. No idea. This burst, like, on the deep dive seemed like pretty solid, but like, I don't know. I gotta do like 4 more here. Who knows? Of course you would glance the first hit. You suck. Yeah, I mean, he's got like... I think Vega mentioned like, or something about like, him having just like one of the simplest non... I love perfect parries. Like just like ability description is like all 3 specials are just like one-liners and like all fit right there. It's like, well, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, and I like couldn't because like I have to be more choosy about like rank ups and stuff. Come on. I really like that those two happen to be just like next to each other for arena because with Atuma it gives Shuri the 10 guaranteed crit at the start. It's super convenient. It's so simple. Let's see. That's not gonna work out, is it? Poopy. Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna attempt to try this, and it's probably not gonna go well. Broski. Give me the extra damage. Dang. Come on. Nice. Nice. Lag raid. Legacy done? What's up, Sanskrit? Did he make it up to where he wanted? It's only been a couple hours. Did he just like go insane or something? What happened? Crud. Oh, we're so screwed, aren't we? That is insanely close. Yo, what's up, Legacy? Chris, welcome, guys. Thanks for the raid, man. Did you, I was just saying, like, did you finish your, did you get everybody, or get as far as you wanted? I thought you were trying to go until you made it to qualify. Did you hit that? I was watching there for a minute before I did my opening here. Come back in the morning. Alright, just two. Can't pull an all-nighter for it? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. It's valid. I'm gonna have a little bit longer, but I'm about to call the stream here. But dang. No, we had a solid opening. Decent crystal opening for the champions, and then I opened my battle chips too, and oh my gosh. That was absurd. It was filthy, actually, but I was owed it, to be fair, because the Thronebreaker crystals have shafted me so hard. When I was trying to open them for Heart of Fire, like I wasn't even opening them for Heart of Fire, because like before Heart of Fire, I was getting crap. Like just not getting any units whatsoever. So I was owed, for sure. But still, you're not expecting when you just get insane amounts out of stuff. So it's like I was very pleased. But actually, what we can do, if you're not completely down for the count, I can adjust my deck now with champions, and we can do a friendly. Oh, what the heck? When did you get to 3 bars? I only hit him like a couple times. What the heck happened? What? I'll have to watch that back. Because otherwise, I wasn't going to do any Battlegrounds. Like, I've got Mysterium 2 on lock. I ended up at 309, winning a few. So I was like, it would take several wins to try and push me into M1. I'm just like, I'd rather just take the Mysterium 2. Like, there's no chance like it falls off that. Come on. Nice. But if not, like, don't worry about it. It's fine. What do we got? Okay. That's solid. That's pretty good, actually. 7 stars, especially when you only have a few, all of them are like useful. Just because they're at base are so strong. Assuming you can at least level them up, even though unleveled they're pretty strong. But it depends on what your 6-star roster looks like. I need to rinse out my mug. It's a little chocolatey from the hot chocolate. But yeah, 39, and this one is Dunzo. And now the quest to build up the battle chips again. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw in some 7 stars. 7 stars are done. I might throw some of these at it, but yeah, I'm basically done with this. Yeah, this was also worth the try just to see if I could like go a couple hours after being home from work tonight. So, but I really want to do the Titans. And like I said, while I was at it, I went ahead and did the battle chips, and dude, worth it. But thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Lags, for the raid and everybody that came over. But it is late. I mean, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I need to finish up the last couple things I wanted to do and then get to bed, so we can do it all again tomorrow. But thank you guys. Hope you have a great night, and I'll hopefully see you around. I wish I could like at least even watch some 9.3. I won't be able to even play it until the weekend, because I want to just do it kind of like start to finish. So we'll try and do that like Saturday and just like run all of it. I was already planning on stopping. I was honestly expecting to like go watch Lags after I finished, because I was only going to be on a little bit. I wasn't expecting Lags to stop for being tired. But it's totally fair. I mean, it's super late. It's not a kind of schedule that everyone can like run. Like even sometimes I'll be like, I'm just gonna stay up, and then you hit like, it's like I'll just stay up all night, and just like you hit like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. It's like I want to sleep so bad, and you just go to sleep anyway. So it's like but yeah, we got Mysterium 2 pretty much on lock. 309. First time breaking, but there's like 150 spots almost, and there's now only what 8 hours. So it's like we're not gonna lose that many spots in 8 hours. I mean, probably not. Not being like in the middle bracket. Like if we were in M3, maybe, or But I mean, we're like right in the middle. We got plenty of leeway. And the most people just like that we're pushing are just trying to like get into Mysterium at all in these last little bits. So being in the middle bracket, I think we're like plenty safe because M3, which actually we'll get the top. So Quantum 1 is 79. So the people that are like on that cusp will like go one up and wind up lower. So Gold 2, gold is part of the victory track, so yeah. So you don't get any, like, the only rewards you get for Battlegrounds are what you've already gotten through the season. Like only once you've gotten through the victory track and are in the Gladiator circuit do you get anything like extra bonus. But for being like Thronebreaker, I honestly don't know. Like I've never not hitting the Gladiator circuit because like I've always been near the top of the game. So so I can't say like how difficult it is with that small of a roster to do it because I've never been the puny guy. Like I've always been smaller being free to play, but I've always been at the top progression. So that, and considering how many people play and whatnot, there's a whole lot of skillers. I'm maybe a little bit above average. I'm decent. Like I'm not anywhere near the best. There's obviously people play way better. But we're at least decent a lot of the time. So I couldn't say how good that actually is compared to, because I don't have a good reference for like the roster size, like how difficult that should be. But yeah, just get yourself higher progressions and stuff comes faster and faster. I mean, we're so overdue for a progression right now. It's not even funny. Like it's insane. Like we needed one. There's such a difference between just a brand new Valiant, since like it made sense enough, at least because 7-stars were coming out and how fast like 7-star rank 3s were a thing when they did. Like literally just within months of them coming out, like you could rank 3 them, like the catalyst existed because they used the same catalyst as maxed out 6-stars. Or no, not the next catalyst or whatever. And effectively from Paragon to Valiant, like it skipped a rank because maxed out 6-stars didn't matter. Like you didn't need them for the progression. It was 7-star based and at the rank 3 level. And it's the first time they skipped a rank, because Thronebreaker was rank 3, 6-star. Paragon was rank 4s. And they skipped a rank effectively because like the next rank, if they wanted to be 7-stars, would have been rank 2. But they went to rank 3 for the next progression, and it's too late for them to use like rank 4s as like the thing. So they're obviously skipping rank 4s, and rank 5s are going to come out at the end of this year with Banquet. That's just the way the progression goes. Yeah, I don't spend money on them. So it's definitely too late but at this point they're probably going to push the progression title for Act 9 completion, or like explore, or like at the end of it. It's like you explore it, you get a rank 5, and that's like the title. So like you need the rank 5 or whatever, and having explored that or whatever. But that would just, I don't know. They would need more than one, because like if Act 9 exploration gave, because problem with it going to story too is like it should be in story, but story is such a joke now. Like it used to be substantially difficult to actually get through the story mode because of what it required, but they made story content not difficult anymore at all. Zode. like ever since Act 7 basically, because Act 6 was the last like actual difficult story content, which is still probably more difficult, even with all the nerfs. It's still probably more demanding on because the nodes are still there. Yeah, it's fair. I'm rambling, Zone. I was about to turn the stream off like 10 minutes ago or 5 minutes ago, whatever. How long have I been talking? But yeah, no, it's the progression is jacked because there's just too big a gap between where people are at the top and somebody that's like brand new to Valiant. Just like the gap, and it almost seemed too long when Valiant came out too, because like Paragon was out there for a while, and it was like overdue for Valiant, and they skipped a rank for it. I do ramble. It's not my fault. So we're so overdue, but like at this point, it literally can't be rank 4s. Like they have to make it at rank 5s. But that also means the progression is gonna, even though it's already overdue, it's not coming out for another, 6 months. Meaning it'll have been like, I mean, we're coming up on Valiant being 2 years old. I didn't rank 4. Is that where the rank 4 gem came from? Was the Rebirth event? Probably. I haven't used the gem yet. But it's like a generic rank. Where did that generic rank 4 come from? That was from that event? It's just this one. Something like that. I don't know. Either way. Now we're back. We survived. I don't know yet. I just did 2 rank 4s today on the stream, so I'm gonna hold off for now. I won't do any more until after I see what I got after 9. I was actually thinking Nick Fury to rank 4 because he is 6,200, and I kind of want just like a straight defensive champion. Two of my pulls I got Zode, who I was after. Unfortunately, they're unawakened at the moment, but so they don't help the prestige that much. But we also got Zola, so we don't need to take him. So we'll get a free another Titan to open on the compensation. I could spoil it for you if you want, or you could like wait for the video. Yeah, I didn't get Nico. The Rebirth I just actually remembered to get the 4th one. So we have, they're all unawakened at the moment, but I still have the gem and the 6 stones. I got Antivenom, Cole, Viv, and Voodoo. So the 2 crystals and two selectors. I was thinking Viv and like taking her up with the SIGs and stuff because like she needs it the most, but like I think, I don't know, because like Cole, I feel like I would use Cole more like regularly. So it would honestly definitely be between those two probably. And Dividend I think needs the I don't know. Cole more needs just the Awakening than the Sigs. Viv needs the Sigs, but like none of it matters if I don't rank them up. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now until I decide to like actually rank one of them up. Yeah, exactly. The problem is like coming to deck size, and like I don't want to. Right now, rank 4s are gonna be like champions that are always in my deck. I don't want a rank 4 that's like unless the meta is just like really wonky, that they just don't make the deck. Like I want my rank 4s right now for champions of like no matter what the meta is, they're in the deck. Yeah, and she's just not that champion. So unfortunately. I'd have to tweak the deck first with the champions I pulled, but I could do a friendly to end things off with real quick, I suppose. Because I wasn't gonna do any come on, this is going way too slow. Really being obnoxious. Dad's being obnoxious. And laggy. Bruh. Yeah. I know. We also had the raid and Zone showed up and but yeah, no, we could show off let's see, who do I take out though for those champions? Question is, do I add Zola too? That's the other thing. I think can come out. I haven't been using her, so I'll take her out as well. If I throw in Zola, would I still ban him maybe, or who would I even use? What would I fight him with? I'm gonna fight him a couple times. I could do that. Who could I take out? I think we'd take out Domino. A little sad, but it is what it is. So we got Spider Woman, and we got Cheat. I don't care. We're throwing him in anyway. Where's he at? There he is. And if you have the right champion, whatever. Osmond. Alright. As soon as this is over, like, the stream is done. But I also kind of want to try these champions, so. Dude, no, I cannot be up for 2 more hours. Like, I need to be in bed in no less than an hour, you know. I'll see that's gone. See, now I can't ban the Spider Woman because, like, she's in it. I'll get rid of that, actually. Gross. Actually, you know what? You can keep that. Get rid of that. That's even grosser. Sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, well, then I would be sleeping. I'd be dead. I certainly didn't. No. Nah. Dude, Osmond, you have so many rank 4s, it's not even funny. Yes, please. Dude, we're taking the new ones. Like, I don't even care. We're taking the new guys. Beautiful. Let's see. I'll take you and take Spider. I do like Thanos, but like I was gonna take the other guys. Like, let's be honest. It's a friendly. Like, whatever. I don't care. It don't matter. You have crossbones. Matchups are too damn fast. Everyone probably crushes that, but we'll see. That I will take. That's fine. We'll make this work. I don't know how, but we'll make it work. I don't know how to use half these guys. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. See, Spider-Woman can't do, can't like dex. Does she have like a weird like dex thing where she can like dex Photon? I'm not sure. No Spider-Man. No, okay. I was like, I didn't think so, but I was like, I also couldn't be sure. Come on. Yeah, not being kind to me. This went very poorly. Dude, I did this fight, like, beautifully once. Oh, this is a loss. It's not a loss! What happened? You're bleed immune though. Like, was it Second Life just Fury just like comboed you with the Fury or something? Yeah. The AI is brutal. It's really brutal. Alright, we gotta try this. How OP is Spider-Woman? Let's find out. This is gonna be good. Okay, she doesn't have that kind of reach. Oop. Come on. Oh, I failed the unstoppable. Honestly. Just throw it. Throw it. Dude, just throw it! Bro. Freaking wouldn't throw it. Unfortunately, it seemed like she was messing with the Fury. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it was like, yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and give you you. This is gonna be interesting. This is the evading and stuff. I know this fight does work. Dude! What the crap? Okay, crap. Dude, the frickin' evade, dude. Okay, that was bad timing. Dang. Well, GG's. Dude, yeah, she's a menace, or he's a menace on D. GG's, man. But still, no. Yeah. They both work, dude. That I still would have lost anyway, probably, but like, the fight would have been over if that special 2, like, actually landed. And he would have lost the save. Well, you know what? It's over. Bye. Done.